Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Lighthouse Ministry, where we tell our testimonies on how God led us from the darkness into the light. So the word, you guys, for today is more of an encouragement word for you guys, and it is called "It's Your Growing Season."
Yes, so guys, I hope that you are having an amazing day. I pray that you guys are well and everything is going in your favor. But today, y'all, we just wanted to come on really fast and talk about growth. This is your growing season. So this word came to me. I was in prayer, and as I was praying and intercessing with God, I was just led to talk about thank you for the growth. Thank you for giving me growth this season. Okay. So, as always, if you hear anything in the background, it's our children, so just stay with us. But this is your growing season, okay? A lot of us have reached a crossing over point, okay? We have reached a point where we have just crossed over out of our wilderness and into the next phase. And you may not seem like it just yet. You know what God has been telling you, but you don't see it yet. But now it's time to start experiencing growth, okay? It's time to start experiencing the promises of God. It's time to enlarge in your tent, as it says in the Bible. So I'm going to leave up that verse somewhere on the screen for you guys, because I do want you guys to get that verse. But I want to talk about growth just for a couple of minutes, and then I want to get into our testimony of growth and favor. So let's get into growth. So what God is talking about, this is your growth season. All the things that He have made you sow seeds in your wilderness is going to start growing speedily and rapidly, okay? So God is about to start watering those seeds that you have planted. If God have told you to start a business, that business is about to grow. If He have told you to get into a relationship for that marriage is about to grow. If He have given you the promise of having kids, and you're about to have that child, it's a lot of things that is about to start growing. So this is the thing. This is after the time of the pregnancy, okay? After the labor, after you done went through your situations, your trials, your traumas, and your testing, and now your baby has been born, but it haven't grown yet. Okay, so you have that ministry channel, but it haven't grown yet. It haven't reached the point where you have expected it to grow yet. And God is telling you now is that time where I'm about to grow you. I'm about to grow every promise that He have promised you, every vision that He have given you. So it's time to start expecting growth. Start looking into things as in a way of this is going to grow any day now. So I believe it's also a growth of favor. It's a growth of faith. It's a growth of your gifts. Your gifts will start to grow. If you're prophetic, He will give you more prophetic words, and He will give you more testimonies. Your testimonies will grow. Everything in your life will start to grow. Now that you have crossed over from your wilderness into your promise, it is a season of growth, and I believe season of favor. We just have a quick testimony about favor, and this is about diapers. We have children, if you don't know, I ever heard them in our background of our videos. But so this never really happened to us in this way. Now God have always blessed us with the provision to get diapers or all these things like that. But this happened to us in a time where, let's just say, our money and our funds was going through a famine, and we didn't have a lot of extraness, and we was actually struggling to get things at that time. So this happened, and you can explain that.
This lady, I think we ordered diapers that day, and she walked up to me. It seemed like she was nervous at first. She walked up to me and asked me, was my kids be in a size 6 for a long time? At first, I didn't know what she was talking about, so I'm like, yeah, they are. And then I realized she was talking about diapers, and she was explaining, her son passed and things like that happened, and I was sad, but she was like, I do have some diapers that I don't want to hold onto anymore. So I was like, okay, yeah, you could give us the diapers if you would like. At some point, people have told us they would give us things, but they never came back and did it.
Yeah.
So I really didn't expect it, but at the same time, I was hoping, because I'm like, these diapers can come in handy, especially when you got 3 kids and they all in the same size. They really came in handy for them. So she actually ended up coming back that day, later on that day, and she brought something I didn't expect, was 3 big boxes of diapers inside. I thought she had probably like 1 box, maybe 2. But she brought 3 packs of diapers. That was 3 boxes of diapers. That was really helpful because it really came in handy. And what I thought was that this was definitely a favor from God, because
Yeah.
that really never happened to us sometimes.
So in this season, we have been experiencing large amounts of favor, large amounts of growth in certain areas. Even in our marriage, we've been realizing that the things that usually will keep us in bondage, we're able to grow past it, and we're realizing that a lot of things are growing in this season. And having those diapers like that just come out of nowhere, especially we ordered like a 10 pack of diapers, and we ended up getting favored to get about 300 diapers. So it was all God showing us that this is your season of favor, and this is your season of growth, and just keep pushing towards that and keep that in your mind. So if you guys are out here today, I want you guys to understand, if you're watching this video, this is your season of favor and this is your season of growth. Things are about to start growing rapidly in your life. It's time to start making room for that growth. Start expecting that growth and start preparing yourself to be in that place where God has been teaching you in your wilderness.
Guys, that was the word for today. I encourage you to keep getting closer to God, and this is the season of growth and favor for a lot of us followers of Christ. So if you guys are led to sow a seed by the Holy Spirit, here goes the information. Remember, you guys, we are starting a business of coaching for women and men and marriage couples. If you'd like to get into that, we will leave the information, and it also will be in our description box. And we will see you guys soon.